Welcome to episode 8 of What If Civilization Started Over. And in the last episode, we saw you, yes, you right there, got destroyed. And okay, the series is over, guys. There's no more Wixa. Goodbye. But genuinely, what happened in the last episode? I think Sudan got invaded. What was that? I don't know. Asia, more discovered. Thailand, Circle Alliance. Also, some other countries joined alliances, I think. Don't know though. But in this episode, tensions really start to rise. Anyways, let's get to the tension rising. So, we're gonna look at the capital of Egypt here, as this is the main topic of discussion for now. And the reason why it's the main topic of discussion is because it is, and also because the leader, or not the leader, the monarch of Egypt was assassinated, and, obviously they're gonna kill the guy who assassinated the king. But then they find something on that guy. That guy, obviously, he had food for his journey. Obviously, it's like a journey, bro. But the food he was having wasn't Egyptian. It wasn't French. Wasn't Iberian. Wasn't Nepalian. Oh, that sounds like Napoleon. Wasn't Macedonian. Wasn't Constantinople. These guys, they're Constantinople. They weren't blue Turkish, but they were Turkish food and snacks there. And they're going to blame Turkey on this, and Turkey's obviously going to deny it. And that one alliance, the Diamond Alliance is going to threaten Turkey, and that's obviously not good. No, duh. So, well, that's obviously not good. Didn't I already say that? And, what am I doing? I'm trying to explain this. The Diamond Alliance puts troops on the Star Alliance border, and the Star Alliance border is obviously filled with their own troops. And then swords, yes, swords, or probably swords and bows are being aimed at each other, but they won't attack yet. And then, randomly, some skirmishes happen along the... Oh, come on. I need this color. Not bad. Some skirmishes happen right here. Mainly, the Egyptians are the ones who start these skirmishes, and these skirmishes go very, very, very bad for the Egyptians, to where the point, they lost about 1,000 troops. And I don't know the Egyptians don't know why these skirmishes have been happening, but now there's skirmishes going into their own territory, and, that's not good. These skirmishes are a lot more brutal, and a lot more aimed, at this, killing. And this is what it looks like. Very ugly, I know, but this is how it is. Now, let me just go back on all of this, because I can. And all of these skirmishes, not good, obviously. And tensions are rising by the minute, maybe second. But now we have something bad happening for the Star Alliance, and that's Caucasia having a rebellion. Wonder who funded this? Wonder who could have been. And this rebellion is quickly quickly gaining steam, and Caucasia, they might actually have to surrender as they are getting destroyed over here, and they can't really stop this thing. This thing quickly spreads throughout Caucasian areas, including down here in the south, and it's actually not spawning, rebellions are happening all over the country. Yeah, and their allies can't do anything about it, because if they do, they're going to, like, Egypt is sending volunteers, so they actually aren't in the war, so, like, I guess they could help, but they won't. If I was paused that entire time, I swear to God. But Caucasia is losing, and I don't want to re-explain that if I missed it, so Caucasia is losing very badly, and some of these groups are going to connect up with each other, ruining Caucasia even more. But finally, Crimea and Turkey are able to send a lot of reinforcements into Caucasia, and it works pretty well, and they are able to push back a good amount, but in the end they're forced to peace, or else Egypt will genuinely just join the war, and since Egypt is probably stronger than Turkey now, that's probably not a good thing. And now I'm gonna look at a peace treaty, and this is a very messy peace treaty, as this thing has basically 3 exclaves, and looks very ugly, but Caucasia's gonna have to deal with that, because they have to deal with that. And where will this guy's capital be? Well, since they have a major city in all 3 of their areas, they're just gonna put the one in the most populated. And almost, like, instantly after these guys gain independence, they join the diamond. What? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. But they join the Diamond Alliance, and this pisses someone off. Caucasia. Yeah, Caucasia gets very, very pissed about this, but you gonna have to deal with it, bro. You just gonna have to deal with it. So just deal with it, and I'm gonna try to fix this because I can. That looks so wrong. You know what? Yeah, there we go. Fixed it. And the Star Alliance, in response to this, In response to this, is going to recruit Yemen. Uh-oh. And also, they're going to get Sudan on their side. Star Alliance, probably the strongest alliance. Actually, no, they are. I said that in the last video. But still. But now the Triangle Alliance is going to expand. No, it's not. The alliance to expand is the Square Alliance, obviously. And I'm joking, the Triangle Alliance will expand. So, let's do that. So, the first one to join the Square Alliance, Triangle Alliance, will be... How do I always do this? Why do I always do this? Don't even know if it's lined up good. No, it is. But still. Oh my god. I hate this. But Sweden will join as well as this country right here. And for the Square Alliance, they will be expanding right back into not back, but they will be expanding into Norway. Actually, no. Yeah, I don't care. And the next one is the Diamond Alliance. Not joking. They're just an African alliance, and Kuwait will rejoin because I feel like they can. And yeah, and now new alliance. Nah, that's episode 9. Also, oh yeah, wait, am I sped? Stir Alliance. The Stir Alliance recruits you. So. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the next thing, which is Denmark getting invaded. Uh-oh. They were the first country over here, by the way. And it's a joint operation between France. Actually, not France. Norway, Sweden, Southern Norway, Sweden, and France. France is obviously going to invade first. And also this country's going to join, but France only wants this, and that's what they get. And we have, this country taking their claims, other than this island, because they don't want it. Sweden can have it. We have Sweden landing on the island of... Huh? What is the name of it? The island that has Copenhagen. Yeah. Then we have Pink Norway landing in northern Denmark. And Denmark already knows their fate. Sweden will take the rest. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Denmark. Peace treaty. This is the peace treaty. Sweden gets most of Denmark. I promise this is not glaze. Maybe it is, but Sweden, takes all of this. France takes... Wait, no, Sweden... Yeah. Oh my... Wait, what? France takes all of this and that. You take that, and obviously Norway will get the rest, because they're tough like that. And I lied, there won't be an alliance in episode 9. And now we're gonna move over here to India, where... Bro, I swear to God. India gets a little bit more discovered, mainly in the south. That's probably the best option. Also, Sri Lanka. Now let's move on to something interesting. I'm only 12 minutes into recording. After this, the video will end. Sorry for short episodes, but I'm trying to save my energy for episode 10. Yes. I've been recording for 3 hours. And I don't know what's interesting. You know what? I fixed the map. Next thing I'm going to do... Wait, was I supposed to do something? And I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a good while. And that's obviously... Okay, peace treaty, and alright. Genuinely though, I don't know what to do. Actually, I should probably make some new countries. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make like 4 new countries, and then I'm gonna end the video because I'm tired. Welcome, dark blue India. Just gonna draw your borders on camera because I can, and I feel like I can, because I can. I'm so tough. Did you know that? And I'm gonna use another green color. Welcome to the Federated States of... Welcome to essentially what is Kazakhstan. I'm not gonna use green. You know what? We're gonna use ocean blue, but this time it's not ocean blue because it's not ocean blue. Anyways, what? Just don't ask me what the hell just happened. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. So this is what happens. Anyways, boom. How do I do this? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'm stupid. They're gonna have to expand a little bit. They're gonna have this little piece of Kazakhstan because I feel... No, Kazakh. I'm done with the country making. Expansion time. Anyways, expansion time. Boom. 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 I'm tired. I don't want to record. Wait, why am I recording then? It's not important. But that happens. That happens. That happens. Yes, Queen Slay. Anyways, that'll do it for this video. Blah, 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 blah. That'll do it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.